dear pupils, and welcome to episode 10. We hope that you will enjoy it. So, Miss Ziani, what are we going to do and review in this episode?
Well, today we are going to talk about famous people by first interpreting a timeline, second using relative pronouns, and third point today is to review the diphthong sounds. All right? Okay?
Okay, so let's have a look together at the following timeline about a famous Algerian person. Miss Ziani, do you know him?
Of course, everybody in Algeria knows him. It is Mr. Abdelhamid Ibn Badis, one of the greatest thinkers in Algeria. So, in 1889, Mr. Abdelhamid bin Badis was born on the 4th December 1889 in Constantine. 1908, studied at Zaytuna Mosque, Tunis. 1913, returned to Algeria, where he started teaching in Constantine. 1931, founded the Algerian Association or the Association of Algerian Muslim Ulama. In 1940, he died on April the 16th in Constantine.
Well, now let's use the previous timeline about Ibn Badis to complete, its or his ID card. So, Abdul Hamid Ibn Badis, date of birth, place of birth, education and qualifications or achievements. 1913, 1931. And finally, date of death.
Well, let's check together your answers, all right? So, date of birth is going to be 1889. Place of birth, Constantine. Education and qualification, he studied at Zaytuna Mosque, Tunis. Achievement, 1913, he returned to Algeria and started teaching in Constantine. 1931, founded the Association of the Algerian Ulama, Muslim Ulama, and of course the date of birth, it is April the 16th in Constantine.
Now, are you good at ordering words to make correct sentences or questions? I am sure you are. So think about this activity. 1. Tunis. Ibn Badis. Where? Zaytuna. Studied. At. Went. To. And the correct sentence is Ibn Badis went to Tunis, where he studied at Zaytuna Mosque. Number 2. Mufti Zakaria, stop, article, read, which, interesting, and I was. And the correct sentence, of course, is I read an interesting article which was about Mufti Zakaria. 3. From the Algerian national anthem, wrote, full stop, who Mufti Zakaria was Gardaya. So the right answer is Mufti Zakaria, who wrote the Algerian national anthem, was from Gardaya. Miss Ziani, I think it is time now to review the relative pronouns.
Well, yes. Follow with me the following sentences. Mufti Zakaria wrote the Algerian national anthem. Mufti Zakaria is from Gardaya. Mufti Zakaria, who wrote the Algerian national anthem, is from Gardaya. Who is a relative pronoun and it refers to a person. Number 2, I read an interesting article. The article was about Mufti Zakaria. So I read an interesting article which was about Mufti Zakaria. And here the relative pronoun which refers to something. Next, we have Ibn Badis went to Tunis. He studied at Zaytuna, Tunis. So Ibn Badis went to Tunis where he studied at Zaytuna. Where here refers to a place. The last sentence is about Asya Jabbar, who died Assia Jabbar died on February the 7th, 2015. Her last publication, La Soif, was translated into English, The Mischief. So we are going to join the sentences. Assia Jabbar, whose last publication was, La Soif, was translated into English, The Mischief, died on February the 7th, 2015. Whose refers to position, to belongings, to the publication, to Assia Jabbar's publication. So, and to sum up, here are the relative pronouns that you will need to see this year. Who and that refer to people or persons. Which that refer to things and animals. Where refers to places, and whose refers to belongings and also to positions.
Thanks, Ms. Ziani.
You're welcome.
I think it is time now to have some practice. So choose the correct relative pronoun to complete the following sentences. The relative pronouns are who, which, where, and whose. Number 1, Mandela, father was a tribal chief in South Africa, was a prominent leader of African movement. So, Mandela, whose father was a tribal chief in South Africa, was a prominent leader of African movement. 2, Ibn Badis founded the Association of the Algerian Muslim Ulama, is celebrated every the 16th of April. So, the right relative pronoun is who. 3, Agatha Christie wrote detective novels, were made successful films and TV series. So the right relative pronoun here is which. 4, Al-Ghazi was born at Ray, he was appointed as the head of the first royal hospital. So obviously here, the right relative pronoun is where. Now, let's combine two sentences using the right relative pronoun. 1, A healthy diet is a balanced diet. It contains something from each of the main food groups. So, what is the right relative pronoun? Which or what? So, a healthy diet is a balanced diet which contains something from each of the main food groups. Number 2, A, Wendy can play the violin and sing. B, Wendy is taking part in the teenage talent show concert. So, the right relative pronoun is as follows. Wendy, who can play the violin and sing, is taking part in the teenage talent show concert. 3, A, in Nelson Mandela was sent to prison. B, he stayed there for 27 years. So, did you get the right relative pronoun? Of course, yes, it is where. So Nelson Mandela was sent to prison where he stayed for 27 years. Number 4, A, Fatiha Berber was an Algerian actress. B, her original name was Fatiha Bilal. Okay? So the right relative pronoun here is whose. So, Fatiha Berber, whose original name was Fatiha Bilal, was a famous Algerian actress. Okay, Ms. Ziani?
Well, now it is time to move to the last part of today's episode where we are going to review the diphthongs, which are what we mean by diphthong sound. It is a glide or a movement from a vowel to another. So check the first slide together and we will see how can we find them. So in the first slide here, you will need to find the vowel sound which is not in the boy's picture. All right? So we've got the first one. So we have face, all right? Hair, eye, ear, mouth, and nose. So, according to you, which of those diphthongs was not on the face? And of course, here, the answer is going to be as follows. So follow with me carefully. So, the head and the face part of the boys are, so we've got boy, we have got the diphthong oi. So, the first diphthong, we have A in face. Second, hair with the diphthong a. The fourth one, I in the word eye. So, ear in the ear, nose, o, and mouth in ow. All right? So, of course, here the missing diphthong is the sound o, like in tourist. All right? Now it is time to practice. So, read the following list of words and then put them next to the correct diphthong symbol. And of course, here are the answers. Follow with me. So the first diphthongs we have robot and close, so the diphthong O. And the second one, tile, primary with I. Then we have caricature and sure with the diphthong U. And we have oi with noise and boil, air with where and area, and ow with house and brow. Right, yes. And ear with spear and here.
A, train, plane.
Okay, I think we are done with this episode, and I think it is time to tell our pupils goodbye.
All right then. See you next time. Goodbye.
See you.